Each car on the road today, nearly 1.5 billion of them, is an engineering marvel. Now, you're watching this video right now because you want to know something about what you can do with an engineering degree. We're here at the Aureoles Museum in Lansing with a whole bunch of different automobiles, and I want to talk to you about the way you can understand the various different types of engineering by looking at a ride in a car.
Mechanical engineering is pretty much everywhere on the vehicle, whether that is what the car is made of, to the shape of the car, to how the weight is distributed. Pretty much every part that moves on a vehicle is a mechanical engineering problem.
Electrical engineering is present in all the various different electrical systems of the car. This can be anything really simple, like the radio or the headlights, but it can be something much more complicated, like the computer that's actually running the engine of the car. Think about your dashboard, especially if you have a digital one. This is hooked up to various different meters all throughout the car that are keeping track of performance of all the various different subsystems of the car. There can be over 4 kilometers of wire in a modern automobile. That's a lot of electrical engineering. Let's look at chemical engineering. Now, if you have synthetic seats in your car, odds are very good fibers of that were produced using chemical engineering processes, along with the foam underneath that. Of course, it's more than just comfort. All the various different materials that the car is made out of, many of those were designed by chemical engineers or produced by chemical engineers. The chemistry of the battery, as well as the chemistry of the fuel itself, is all the product of engineering. This is true whether you're using standard fuel or you're using something like ethanol or biodiesel, which are produced by biological engineers.
Biomedical engineering comes into a lot in the safety design of cars. Insurance companies look at that a lot when determining the severity of a crash if you're in one. So civil engineering is one of the few fields of engineering that isn't directly related to the design of a vehicle, but really what the car drives on. So this can include the roads, how they're designed, how they turn, how they're banked around corners.
Think about your ride in today. Every traffic light you pass through, every intersection, a large number of the buildings and other structures that you pass by, those are all the products of civil engineering. So as you can see, using just the car that you drive, we've been able to demonstrate all the various different major branches of engineering. Of course, engineering is a lot bigger than just automobiles or even transportation. Everything that applies human ingenuity to solve problems at scale is the work of engineers, usually at multiple levels. Everything from the smallest microprocessors to power grids and dams and rocketry, all of that is the product of engineering.
For more information, check out lcc.edu/engineering.